What's up guys, Nick Fish here, doing a quick episode showing you how I take care of my fish after the catch. Typically most anglers do the same thing. They may or may not bleed their fish. They put their fish on ice, on the boat, and on the way home until they can get it to the kitchen where they can process it, maybe chop it up and put it in the refrigerator or vacuum seal it for the freezer. So that's pretty typical. But today I'm going to show you how I do my fish, and this is a more recent thing I've been doing. So I'm still learning and I wanted to share this process with you guys. And although I've never done dry aging fish before, I've been dry aging meat for years now. But I recently got introduced to dry aging fish on YouTube, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So the reason why you would dry age a fish is it makes it last a lot longer. It extends the amount of days that you can eat fresh fish without freezing it. But these are two nice halibut, 24 inches around, 5 to 6 pounds, and these are a little over a week old, and they have like zero smell to them. And the only thing I've done to these is I've scaled them, bled them, kept them on ice, kept them cool this whole time, but took out the guts, took off the head, and just kept it in really nice condition here. And keeping a fish like this all dry, nice and cold, is way better than keeping the fish in plastic, sitting in its own juices. Even if it's refrigerated, the moisture, the blood, all the guts, those are the things that break down first. So if you remove those, allows the meat to mature. So like I mentioned, these fish are a little over a week old, which normally a fish would be close to expiring by then. So basically I just tie some rope around the tail here. You always want to make sure the head is down when you're bleeding out these fish. And I just do a little Hawaiian loop knot there and have just a rod here holding it up. The tails, they go through the grate here, and I just use these rods to keep them up. And then pretty simple, I just put some salt underneath just to kind of help with the moisture as well as with the smell and if any juices drip down into the salt. But yeah, the plan is to keep these in here for another maybe week or so. If you've never had dry aged fish, this is something really special. You gotta try it. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what kind of refrigerator this is a beverage refrigerator. The company is called Comfee. I got this off of Amazon. And the important thing is to make sure that it gets down to the right temperature. This one gets down to 34 degrees. It's made by Comfee. It has a digital thermometer so you can control the temperature pretty accurately. It needs to be able to get down to 34 degrees. This one also has a light on it, which is nice. And you need to get the proper size too to be able to fit the fish you're catching. And last but not least, you need to have an internal fan on the inside just to make sure the air circulates properly. The airflow is what preserves the fish almost. So I got this one on Amazon. They're kind of expensive, but if you guys are into fishing, catching a lot of fish, and making sure that those lives don't go to waste, this is a great investment for fishermen.